thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us your role?
Sure. My name is Doug Heater. I'm the producer from WB Games working on LEGO Dimensions.
So tell us about LEGO Dimensions. What is it? Why should people play it? Yeah, that sort of thing.
Well, just cut straight to the chase. LEGO Dimensions is the first true Toys to Life game. I say that because we are actually taking real toys that kids play with, that everybody loves, and we're bringing them into this gameplay experience. And we're doing that through a lot of interesting different ways, where we've got a real mashup adventure. We've got no walls, no boundaries, no rules about what characters can play in what worlds, what vehicles can be driven by what characters. It's all one giant mashup adventure, and that's just at the heart of it. So we get to do a lot of fun, really crazy stuff that you would never imagine in any other gameplay experience. The other really cool thing is that we've created a new piece of hardware called the Toy Pad. And the Toy Pad is a device that allows you to interact with your toys in a more meaningful way with the digital experience. So it's much more than just a simple reader device. It is actually a controller in the game, where by playing with lights and moving my characters around physically in the game, in the physical Toy Pad space, my characters will mimic those actions and really do some really interesting things in the game itself.
That must have been quite an engineering and design challenge for you guys.
We've been working on this game for over 8 years.
Wow.
That's when our founder, John Burton, came up with the first idea of a kind of a modular gaming system and started working on this concept of how can we bring all these different brands together? What's the way to do that? And then, the Toys to Life scene bursted, came on the scene. We were working on this concept, and we really did spend the first couple of years just working on the hardware itself, trying to really come up with something special that would be different and something that could last, quite frankly, for a number of years. So we wouldn't have to change out the hardware every single year, every time we want to introduce new gameplay content.
So you've announced some of the different character sets. Do you want to walk us through some of them?
Sure. Well, just for starters, we've got what we're talking about right now is the Portal level experience. So one of our levels in the game is based on the Portal IP. This is really cool. Of course, that's based on the story that's driven by Batman, Gandalf, and Wildstyle. They're taken into the world of Portal. They don't know what's going on. GLaDOS doesn't know who they are. So you get a lot of fun interaction between these characters who are interacting with each other for the very first time. But if you go out and purchase the Portal level pack, you get the Chell minifigure. You also get a weighted companion cube. You also get a robot sentry turret. So between these three items, you unlock an entirely new level based on the Portal experience. That is a new story that's driven by Chell. So think of it as a miniature TT Lego game experience based around your favorite IP.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. I would say it's nice to meet you, but it's not nice to lie.
We wish to buy a cake.
Why do they always want the cake?
So you actually have a cake?
Yes, but first, a test.
You've also talked about Scooby-Doo, as we can just about see Scooby behind you, and Doctor Who. So, Doctor Who fans, this is the first time ever we've really had anything like this. Has there been any challenges in getting Doctor Who and other sets?
Well, what was really helpful was obviously, TT Games has a great track record. They've been making games for over 10 years now that are amongst the highest rated franchises in the world. And so great track record there. Everybody knows that, the LEGO games are quality games, they're fun. They're unique in terms of, they're games that both adults and kids enjoy playing together. As a dad myself, I don't mind sitting down and playing Lego Batman or Lego Marvel with my children. It brings us together in a really fun way that we both can enjoy for different reasons. Lego Dimensions takes that to a whole new level. Obviously, having the toys themselves allows us to play and interact with the game in a different way. And really getting all those different brands to play nicely together was really made a lot easier by the Lego brand. I mean, obviously, if we were just making a straight Doctor Who game, it wouldn't make a lot of sense to have The Simpsons show up or Scooby-Doo show up. Why? But when they're all kind of coming in through the filter of Lego, suddenly we can take a lot of creative license that we couldn't otherwise take. And that's the beauty of the Lego brand.
Your rule breaking just now made me realize how much I miss my last test subject.
And are there likely to be more sets announced before launch that you can maybe give us a hint on?
We've definitely got more sets that we're going to announce before launch. So we've confirmed all the brands that are in the game for year one. We've not released yet a lot of details about what those are. So what do those Doctor Who packs actually entail? We'll be talking about in in the weeks to come. We've got a really cool pack I'm excited about based on the Midway Arcade catalog that we really have not said much about yet, and so stay tuned for details on that.
And what's your favourite set so far then?
Oh man, well, there's nothing quite like traveling back in time with a Lego DeLorean. So just keep that in mind and let your mind go wild.
And when's the game out and on what formats?
The game comes out this September on the Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and of course the Wii U.
Thank you very much for your time today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's me. You might be saying, I love these new blue portly things.
Thanks for watching. Why not subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the link on the screen now.